Everybody is talking about the Conference of Masculine Excellence. And why wouldn't they? It's the premier event in this men's community, and it will usher in a new era of conventional masculinity and self-improvement. Anything and everything that pertains to dominating life as a man in the 20s will be discussed extensively by an all-star cast which has some of the biggest names in this community. Men like Coach Greg Adams, Aaron Clarey, Myron Gaines, and George Bruno, just to name a few. The CME is focused on helping men to become the best versions of themselves in every aspect of life, such as financial literacy, health and fitness, mental strength, image and style, family and legacy, and much, much more. The conference will be held at a world-class venue in fabulous Las Vegas. The posh surroundings and all of the amenities you can imagine will make this event an experience of a lifetime. Included in your ticket is live access to all speeches, the live filming of the 6, and the opportunity to converse with the speakers themselves. How cool is that? Breakfast on both mornings is also included, as well as a 5-course meal at the Feast of Champions. The feast will be held on Saturday night and will feature some of the best cuisine in Sin City. VIP ticket holders get all of this, plus exclusive access to the VIP meet and greet in a penthouse suite with all of the speakers. You'll get the opportunity to rub elbows with, pick the brains of, and hang out with some of the most influential men in this community. Even sweeter than that, as a VIP, your room is also included. That's right, purchase a VIP ticket and your luxury hotel room is on us. Now don't fret if you're not a VIP. As a standard attendee, you will also have the opportunity to get your lodging taken care of. Just be one of the first 50 attendees and we've got you covered. Got a friend who wants to come with you? Their ticket is half off. Or maybe your ticket is half off. Either way, bring a friend and you get our buy one get one half off special. Not applicable for VIP tickets or standard tickets with room included. The Conference of Masculine Excellence will feature state-of-the-art technology to keep things running smoothly and efficiently. Attendees will get access to the CME app, which will keep you in the know every step of the way. The app features QR code scanning, which will make check-on upon arrival at the event quick and painless. A map of the venue so you'll know where everything is located, the itinerary, and push notifications that will alert you with updates and instructions throughout the event. The app will also allow you to chat with the other attendees, as well as submit questions to the speakers they will answer at the conclusion of their speeches. The inaugural Conference of Masculine Excellence will serve as a new beginning for this community, and you have the opportunity to be a part of history. If you've ever been on the fence about attending a men's conference, now is the time. You will come out the other side a better man with knowledge you will carry with you for the rest of your life. You owe it to yourself to take advantage of this incredible opportunity to increase your value and change your life forever. So join us in Las Vegas, June 4th through June 6th to be on the ground floor of this transformational conference. Space is limited, so go to masculineexcellence.com to get your ticket today. See you in Vegas.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Test.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost the traction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 722nd edition of TSR Primetime, your nightly dose of toxic masculinity. We are streaming live to YouTube and in crystal clear 4K to Sharpe Stream. We are working tirelessly to make sure that we have the multi-streaming platforms up as we normally do. So however you are watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Primetime a part of your nightly routine. It is Friday, April 9th of 2021. It is good to have you guys in this evening. Of course, I am coming at you live here from the 602, the Valley of the Sun, the PHX. That's right, Phoenix, Arizona. It is, I feel like I got to give you guys a temperature check every time I'm on the air. So it's 93 degrees. 93 degrees, a little warmer than it was yesterday at this time. Yesterday, it was a chilly 89. Had people walking around in winter coats when it gets below 80, 85 degrees. That's just how it is out here in the desert, man. Hashtag desert life. Glad you guys are in here. Glad you guys could make it. Let me shout out my Sharpe Stream guys, the sharpshooters. Apollo 137, first to the party. Appreciate that. Hellfong in second place. Appreciate that. Yeah, Hellfong wrote me a really cool email, man. Obviously, there have been things happening, and emails like that sort of, helps to give me that reassurance that I am doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing for the right reason, and we are going to keep on keeping on. We are not going to be derailed. Danny DBC, the first time on Sharpe Stream. What's going on, brother? Good to see you in here. Welcome to the family. Yeah, man, Apollo 137, he beat me to it, man. Apollo 137 beat me to it, man. Tragically, but not unexpectedly, DMX passed away at the age of 50 today in White Plains, New York. He was 50 years old. He was born in Yonkers, lived 50 years before he passed away. Had a drug overdose, basically made him a vegetable. Made him a vegetable, man. No brain activity, no nothing for like a week. And I didn't even realize that it was that bad until I looked it up. I looked it up on the air yesterday. I was like, oh, wow. It's not looking good for your boy. And tragically, God, I can't believe he's gone, man. Dude. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, dude. He was the man. Listen, back when I was in college, dude, DMX was the man, dude. He dropped that first, dude. It's dark as hell and hell is hot or something like that. That was the track. Like that. That's what put him on the map, man. That's what put him on the map. That is what put him on the map, man. Yeah. Listen, Tex-Mex Barbecue in Sharpe Stream says, yeah, it sucks that it had to be in that way, man. You know, it's interesting, man. Guys like DMX, dude. Before they, I remember Mike Tyson when he went on his one-man act when he was sort of telling everyone about his life. He told guys, look, man, my life was a tragedy long before I ever stepped into the ring, man. Like Mike Tyson, like his father left when he was 3 years old. He was out on the streets. He got sent to some sort of all-boys school where he was isubad. Actually. Yeah, man, like Mike Tyson, like he came up rough. Well, DMX came up rough too, man. He was Isuba'd by his mother and all kinds of crazy stuff. So he had a lot of issues, man. Had a lot of issues. And you gotta think of it like this, man. Most artists, most people who are, because boxing is an art, right? They call it the sweet science. And yes, it's, it's fighters, artists, etc. They've all got some sort of shit with them, man. I mean, dude, fighters dude, a lot of them come from troubled backgrounds. Like, dude, I don't think there's ever been an MMA heavyweight champion in the world that was born on, Baker Street in Anytown, USA, raised in, mid-America. No, man, they come from humble beginnings. They're either from, Belfast, Ireland, growing up in the slums, or they're from the Catskills, like Mike Tyson was up in New York. I mean, listen, Mozart was addicted to absinthe. He's the most brilliant composer in the history of time. Addicted to absinthe, man. This is just how this goes, man. So DMX has left us at the tender age of 50. Holy moly, man. It's incredible to think that I'm not at 50 yet, but it's insane, man. 50 years old is very, very young to be passing away. It really, really is. So rest in peace. Rest in peace, DMX. Appreciate that. Let me look here in the Skippy Peanut Butter. It's an interesting handle. Red Pill Mike's in the house. BK from the Rockies, I need you to email me, my man. I need you to email me. BK from the Rockies. BK from the Rockies has been, I think he is the longest tenured mod. He's the longest tenured mod that I have, man. This dude has been with me from the very, very start. He's been with me from the very start. He's been a ride or die. He's been a patron. And BK from the Rockies is he's going to be at the Conference of Masculine Excellence. That is going to be on me. So yeah, shoot me an email. BK from the Rockies. We'll get you all situated. I'll make sure that you are absolutely 100% out there to join us. And there's no need to thank me, my friend. You have earned that. You have earned that for sure. I need to find out where Freelance Ronin is. Hopefully Freelance Ronin hasn't jumped ship. Listen, man, we have a few casualties, man. We've got a few casualties. NY 31, he jumped ship. He jumped ship after all of the events, and he is no longer a supporter of mine. Dan C., a.k.a. Joseph June, who was he was the guy that gave me the idea for the 49 Laws of Sharpe. He jumped ship as well. And those hurt. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that doesn't bother me. Like, honestly, man, everything that had happened to me, okay. Like, I'm handling that. That's, whatever. That was to be expected. It's just, track record and all that. That was to be expected, right? That didn't really bother me that much. I was like, okay, here we go. This is what we all saw this coming. But when I see longtime guys that I've talked on the phone with, I've had face-to-face conversations with, when I see them turn coat like that, well, not turn coat. Well, when I see them leave because of that, that one stings. It stings a little bit. I'm sure there are a few more that I'm unaware of, but it is always very, very tough. It is always very, very tough to lose long-time followers, man. None of this has been really that difficult because, like I said, this is what we expected. But one of the unexpected casualties of this whole thing going down is losing some guys, man. That was unexpected, man. That sucks. It really, really, really does suck, man. So anyway, Devin, get out of my mentions, man. Get the hell out of here with that, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell, man. Devin, love you, sweetie, but goddamn, like you're all in my. Uh-oh. What happened to my? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, what happened to my? What you call it? Oh, I know what I got to do. I got to loop it. Ah, there we go. There we go. I forgot to hit the loop button. Oops. But yeah, like, listen, guys, like we hear things, never let them see you sweat and this, and that, and the other. And I agree with that fully. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and act like losing those longtime followers that stuff still sticks with me, man. All of that said, the train stays on the tracks, right? One supporter does not a community make. Love those guys. I'm going to miss them. But I was here before them, and I will be here after them. So, no shade on those guys. But if something like that causes them to up and leave, then I guess their departure was probably inevitable. I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. Devin, sweetheart, you got to quit talking out of turn, sweetheart. Like, Devin has had a real issue with that the last couple of days, man. Like, she has really, really pissed me off. And I'm just being real, guys. I'm just being real. Listen, this is part of being in a relationship, man. This is part of being in a relationship. It is not all cookies and cream all the time. I'm sure you guys probably know and understand that. The last couple days, dude, Devin has been on my very last nerve. Jesus Christ. We're going to Vegas on Sunday, so hopefully that will... But Jesus fucking Christ, man. She just... All right, so later on in the show, we are going to... I'm actually going to talk about... There's this video that went viral, and it's this girl who caught her boyfriend cheating and used her dad to set him up. It's just a bunch of cowardly nonsense. It's ridiculous. If it were the other way around, then the reaction would be different. But and then of course we are going to get to the ultimatum. A really fit guy is with a really not so fit girl, and he has issued her an ultimatum. You can either get fit or get the out. I will talk about that shortly, but first, I want to talk about what happened today, either yesterday or today. Deshaun Watson's attorney, this is a Yahoo Sports, Deshaun Watson's attorney wins court battle to reveal the identity of users. So, for those of you watching at home who are not as plugged into sports as maybe a guy like me, Deshaun Watson, star quarterback of the Houston Texans, last year signed a four-year, $160 million extension. I think it was like $120 million guaranteed. Had a sponsorship deal with Nike. I mean, the kid is set for life. Won a national championship at Clemson. He actually went to 2 straight national championship games. Won the second one, I believe, which was his last game at Clemson. Alabama had NFL defenses both years, and Deshaun Watson absolutely shredded them. He didn't skip a beat when he came to the pros. I think he might have been Rookie of the Year. But lately, Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans have been sort of at odds. Deshaun Watson has been at odds with the front office for not consulting with him about their hire in a head coach. So a couple of weeks later, all of a sudden, when they're at a stalemate, Deshaun Watson is ready to sit the season out. All of a sudden, we have these EPAR accusations. These, how can I put this? The Lauxes Tlasa. We'll call it the Snuggle Struggle. So the first day I remember it was like 1 person, then day 3 it was 4 people, then it was 9 people. Now it's 22 people. And I fully believe that the Houston Texans front office is absolutely behind this. I don't have any proof. Call it a gut feeling. Those dudes are vicious. Those dudes are in Texas, man. Those dudes are absolutely. This is an inside job. At any rate, now we're at 22. Now we're at 22 accusations, and so today, the Houston Texans, or there's a judge that says you must reveal your name. Here's a story. It says, in a decision that is expected to impact nearly all of the 22, count them, 2, civil lawsuit cases against Deshaun Watson, a judge ruled that the Houston Texans quarterback has the legal right to know the name of one of the Jane Doe plaintiffs. Oh, cool, thank you. Who is accusing him of the Snuggle Struggle. now see, I didn't read this part. U.S. District Court Judge Deidre Davis. Are you serious? This is I guess I should start doing some research before I come on the show. Ruled in favor of Watson's attorney, Rusty Hardin, who, by the way, defended Roger Clemens, during an emergency hearing Friday, requesting that a Jane Doe plaintiff must refile her civil suit against the quarterback using her legal name, effectively agreeing with Hardin's argument that the women do not meet the requirements for anonymity under the laws guiding civil litigation in Texas. It continues, the judge ruling was reached in spite of protest from the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, who argued that exposing names of the women will open them up to death threats and harassment that another accuser, Ashley Solis, has encountered since revealing her name earlier this week in a news conference. Busby represents Solis and the other 21 women who brought civil suits against Watson. So this guy, Tony Busby, he saw a payday. It is a significant judgment ruling in Watson's favor. While the ruling comes, let me just stop right there. Let me just stop right there. All right. How many people do we know? How many celebrities, athletes, regular people do we know who have passed away? How many people do we know who have been ended, who have been taken from us? How many people do we know were actually killed by someone who actually made a death threat? I'll wait. Yeah, that's right. None. Dude, in the spring of 1974, when Henry Aaron was about to break Babe Ruth's home run record, he got death threats all over the place. He was in public all the time. Anybody could have shot him and probably got away with it. They're in Atlanta. They didn't want Hank Aaron to break Babe Ruth's record, of course, because it was all racist and all the rest of that. That's beside the point. The point is, man, nobody takes death threats seriously, man. Not even this Ashley Solis. The only reason why she's saying she's taking these seriously is to give these other women the shield of anonymity. This is the problem. This is the problem with these laws. And I'm glad this judge ruled in favor of this. Is that now you can make accusations against anybody for anything and nobody knows who you are. We all know who Deshaun Watson is. His name is getting drugged through the mud. The Houston Texans are giving him the side eye. Nike's already dropped him from his sponsorship deal. Deshaun Watson's life is falling apart. Now, let's keep it real. I think he's 23, 24 years old. He's got 10, 12 years left in his career. He's got 2 mega contracts left. And when all of this goes away, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. But the fact of the matter is that allowing people to be anonymous, it shields them from accountability. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, somebody, how can I put this? Somebody accuses someone of domestic Duracell or EPAR, for example. Let's just say the judge says she can remain anonymous. Well, let's just say that on her social media, she's out partying with her friends. Hey, we're having a good time. On the night and time the alleged EPAR took place. What then? You see, that's exactly the point, guys. The reason why these people want to remain anonymous is because there's listen, I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. But a person should have a right not only to face their accuser, but to have their name out there too. Because by shielding, and listen, this goes both ways. If another man accused me of slugging him in a parking lot, or I don't know, I don't really know what else applies. I can't really come up with a similar situation. But you guys understand the point. Deshaun Watson's a superstar. He's a celebrity. He's a professional athlete. He's getting his name drugged through the mud. Meanwhile, we got these 22 women who shall remain nameless. They can sit here and make all these wild accusations based on what? Proof, evidence. We don't even know who they are. Dude, and again, women talk all about their privacy, this privacy, that. Guess what? Their private lives are documented minute by minute on social media. And I guarantee you, those women are now scrubbing their social media feeds. You watch. They're scrubbing their social media feeds. Moving along, while the ruling comes in on one of the 22 Jane Doe plaintiffs. Hardin's legal argument will now be applied by the Watson defense team to all of the other women who have filed suits under the Jane Doe pseudonym while alleging that Watson assaulted them in Texas. Unless Busby can find some other argument that overrides the legal outcome of Friday's decision, read case law, it will give Hardin the traction to compel most of the 22 alleged victims to refile their lawsuits under their legal names. The precedent will not apply to at least two women who accuse Watson of assaulting them separately in Georgia and California. As it stands, only two of Watson's accusers have revealed their names publicly, Solis and Lauren Baxley. The other significance in Friday's ruling, wait a minute, Lauren Baxley, these sound like white girls. You know what? What's the first woman's name? Oh, yeah. Oh, Ashley Solis and Lauren Baxley. Yep. Ashley Solis and Lauren Baxley. Well, listen, now I'm actually surprised that in Texas, he's kind of catching a break there. But I guess because I don't know. But Deshaun Watson is out here messing with these white girls. Anyway, it's a bunch of legal nonsense, a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo. But this to me, Justin Rose has the lead in the Masters. How about that? This to me represents kind of a small victory. This lets women know, at least in the state of Texas or in other areas, that, hey, man, if you're going to accuse a professional athlete of some sort of crime, you got to put your name to it. None of this anonymous stuff. Here's another thing. Here's another question that nobody's asking. If a crime was really committed, then why isn't Deshaun Watson under arrest? Huh? If a crime was really perpetuated against these accusers, why aren't they protesting to have him locked up? It wouldn't be that $160 million paycheck he got last season, would it? You see, one of a few things about these snuggle struggle accusations that kind of make me give him the side eye. I don't know about that. Listen, like I said, I can't say what did or didn't happen. I wasn't there, so I can't say. But anytime a crime is listen. EPAR, which is basically the SE, right? This right here. Look, I'm pointing right there. That word right there. That's a crime. That's a felony. That is and listen, this is me talking. Dude, you can't go around, evisuba women. You cannot EPAR them. It's not the way it's supposed to go. Sex is a lot more fun when she's into it, guys. That is a crime. But if Deshaun Watson committed this heinous crime that I'm pointing to on my screen, SA, EPAR, why isn't he under arrest? Why aren't any of these 22 women pressing charges against Deshaun Watson? You want to know why? Because there's not as much money in that. There are two reasons why they're not doing this. Number one, there's not as much money in prosecuting someone criminally, right? Okay, so they accuse him of snuggle struggle, EPAR, whatever. Okay, Deshaun Watson is found guilty or not guilty. Whatever happened, whatever didn't, right? Either way, with either outcome, girls ain't getting no money. That's what that is, right? The second thing, the second reason why they're filing civilly rather than criminally, and I'm not a lawyer here. I went to paralegal school for a year and change. You guys know all that. You all know how that ended up. The burden of proof, or the standard of proof, is much higher in a court of law. In criminal court. You see, in criminal court, you have to prove guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. That's pretty damn difficult to do. I mean, listen, case in point, O.J. Simpson. They had O.J. dead to rights. Had his fingerprints, had his blood everywhere. He was the only one that wasn't accounted for. He had motive, opportunity, not guilty. Now, there were a lot of other factors involving his not guilty verdict. But the point is that the burden of proof is much higher. You have to prove guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. In civil court, all you have to do, guilt, not responsibility, is based on the preponderance of evidence. Well, what does that mean, Donovan? The preponderance of the evidence means that the court has to find that it is more likely than not that the defendant is indeed guilty of or responsible for said crimes. So OJ was found not guilty in criminal court. He was found legally liable in civil court to the tune of $33 million. Well, these girls know that they don't get anything if they prosecute Deshaun Watson criminally. Which leads me to the next question. Don't you want, like if Deshaun Watson is this monster, if he's out here struggling all these women, breaking all these laws and doing all this other kind of stuff, wouldn't we want a horrible monster like that behind bars? I mean, it seems reasonable to me. We got 22 women. I mean, what is that? What's 22? What's it, 20? I don't know what the sentence is. 10 years, 220 years behind bars. Why does nobody want Deshaun Watson? Why does nobody want him arrested? Because there's more money prosecuting someone civilly than prosecuting someone criminally. And this is what leads to the credibility of said allegations, guys. This is what we're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with, dude. So my advice to Deshaun Watson, listen, you got the right lawyer. Rusty Hardin is a bulldog. He kept Roger Clemens out of jail. He will probably keep Deshaun. Well, it's not like he's going to keep Deshaun Watson out of jail because he's not facing any jail time. Listen, anytime there is a questionable EPAR accusation of some sort, if there's a marginal accusation, the first thing that is almost always true is that the victim doesn't want the defendant prosecuted criminally. No, they take him right to civil court because they're looking for a payday. And that's real talk. All right, let us take a look at my Sharpe stream chats, then we'll get to the super chats. Helfung. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Oh, Apollo says, I'm 43, only 7 years older, hits close to home. Yeah, man, talking about DMX. Yeah, listen, rest in peace, DMX, dude. Yeah, dude, Apollo, you and I are the same age, man. So DMX passing away at 50. God almighty, that's incredible. It's incredible. Danny DBC says, struggling makes them stronger. Yes, extraordinary struggle builds extraordinary people. That's right. Dude, guys, I have fought all the battles, man. I have fought all the battles. Dude, oh my God. And it's not like I'm one that gets into these things, but dude, I've taken everybody's best shot. I'm still here. Dude, we've almost sold out of our VIP tickets. Dude, the event is 2 months away. So, Tex-Mex Barbecue says accuser should always be identified. I agree. Paul Mann says I'm from Houston, and a lot of people here don't look highly on Tony Busby. Okay. All right. Helfong says, when are women like this realize the court of public opinion is not a court of law? A few years back, a Blackhawks player, Patrick Kane, got falsely accused of EPAR trying to get a payday. The woman's case fell apart the moment she had to take an EPAR kit. I wrote about that on Return of Kings 3 years ago. I wrote about his case. I wrote about Derrick Rose's case. And here's the thing with this, guys. You want to know why women make these allegations? Because if women don't get something for their bedroom company, if they don't get something for their bedroom company, a woman always wants to get something for their bedroom company when they sleep with an athlete or a celebrity. This is just the way they see it. So what happened with Derrick Rose's situation is, dude, he was sleeping with this white girl, and he wanted to break up with her. She wouldn't leave him alone. He told her to come to the crib. He's like, yo, me and my homeboy is going to run through you. They ran a train on her. She was good with it. She was cool. A week later, false accusation. Dude, never even came close to anything. It was complete BS. Why? She wanted to get paid. She wanted to get paid for the train. That's what that was. See, when you get ran through by professional athletes, girls always want a return on their investment, and that makes sense. I understand mentally why you do that, but if you want a return on your investment, giving them the booty, that's not an investment, right? Girls are trying to get a return on investment. You can't get a return on investment you've given to everybody, right? Guys are not going to take you serious. Guys are not going to commit to you long term if you've been ran through. Guys will take you serious long term if you can cook, if you can clean, if you're obedient, if you're teachable, if you're trainable. But dude, expecting Derrick Rose or Patrick Kane or Deshaun Watson to pay you out because you let him smash and he didn't give you nothing, that's not the way to do it. You didn't give that to everything. You didn't give that to everybody else, Ashley. Apollo says, as soon as I heard that they were all civil cases, I knew the fix was in. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Tex-Mex, yeah. Of course they're trying to settle for money. Danny DBC says, TFM says, where's the police report? That's right. Listen, I got to go a turd fling a monkey on this one, man. Where's the police report? And shout out to him. I didn't even know he was still on YouTube. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's get to the super chats before we move on to my man laying down the ultimatum to old girl, get fit or GTFO. Don DeMarco with the $3 super chat says, can we get a Don DeMarco for DMX? Yup.
Don DeMarco.
Rest in peace, DMX. Man, I still can't believe he's gone, dude. Red Pill Mike with the $100 super chat.
Don DeMarco.
The good side to being truly RP is being able to look at the facts of every scenario and understanding that results speak for themselves. No way in hell did I not see through the personal attacks and the obsession driving them. A self-destructive brand dies fast. I appreciate that, RPM. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Appreciate the support. Andre, $5 says, if false accusers actually suffered actual consequences, I bet there would be actually a decrease in actual false accusations. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, listen, there are no consequences for filing these accusations. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like you can't. And listen, if accusers continue to be shielded behind the shroud of anonymity and not penalized for making these false accusations, and guess what? These false accusations are going to keep coming. And these 22, dude, you know who these 22 women are? All of these 22 women are all smashed Deshaun Watson, and they didn't get anything out of him. They didn't get anything out of him. That's all it is. That's all it is. And you want to know something? They didn't all get together. Hey, let's get together and sue Deshaun Watson. No. One person saw that he did it, that she did it. She jumped on board. Then another 3, then another 9, then another 6. That's how this goes, man. That's how this goes. Well, if she's going to do it, I'm going to do it. 22 women have come forward. Get the fuck out of here, man. Show me the goddamn police report. Like, dude, this is such bullshit, man. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Yeah, Tex-Mex Barbecue says billable hours for attorneys on both sides. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. All right, let us continue on. I've actually got a couple of other stories to talk about, but we are going to talk about a Reddit post. Shout out to Dev. She actually sent this to me. Sent in by Vincent Valentine. Anybody know who that is? Vincent Valentine? Yes, that is Final Fantasy VIII. Vincent Valentine. For all of you Final Fantasy nerds out there. So he puts up this Reddit post, looks like it was a day ago. And he says, giving girlfriend ultimatum to lose weight. Now you guys all know. Listen, we're gonna read the Reddit post. But you guys know the good times don't start until we get to the comments. Yeah, when we get to the comments, that's when it's gonna get fun. So the Reddit post starts, I am 205 pounds, 5'9", been into sports my whole life, keeping good shape, no need for a career. I'm about 13 to 14% body fat, wow, and have a football running back physique, wow. The dude is 5'9", 205? That dude's a rock. My girlfriend is 5'8", and 175 pounds. Let me read that again. My girl is 5'8", and 175 pounds. I won't use the BS terms, he continues, to downplay it like thick and curvy, but she is a naturally slim, flat-stomach woman with wide hips, so that can hide much of her weight gain. under her clothes, but it's apparent in her face. She used to be heavier before we started dating and has been slowly gaining weight over time. Let me stop right there. She used to be heavier before we started dating, right? So she got thin, met him, and as soon as he committed, she lost motivation to stay fit. Guys, I say this all the time. I say this all the time, man. I say this all the time. Dude, listen, you have to be upfront about your expectations. You do. You do. And the thing is, you don't even have to tell girls these days. If your value is high enough, your girl knows not to get fat on your watch. You don't have to tell her. Listen, we're at the point in this community to where we don't have to be directly telling her, now if you gain weight, nope. If your finances, your fitness, and your future are all in order, your girl's going to know. She's going to know. She's going to know. If she gets big, she gets out. She understands that. My question is, how much did she weigh when they first met? I wonder how long they've been together. Because a 5'8" and 175 pounds, that's a big bitch, y'all. That's a big girl, man. That's a big girl, dude. 175, are you kidding me? Fam, man, listen, at 140, dude, listen, I'm going to tell you right here, Vincent Valentine, at 145, that's when you start separating yourself sexually. This is when you start to not necessarily give her the cold shoulder, but deny her the sausage, right? And when she comes at you, says, well, what's wrong? We don't make love as often. Is there something wrong? Is it my body? Yes, it is. You've gained weight, and I'm not attracted to your weight gain. Handle it. I can promise you, those words, you don't even have to yell. You don't have to be demanding. You just tell her, yes, it is your body. You have gained weight, and I'm not attracted to your weight gain. Handle it. You don't have to say handle it or I'm gone, because she already knows. Handle it. Guys, she's going to cry and, oh, I can't believe it, you misogynistic. Just stand there. Dude, stand there. Let her throw her fit. Let her throw her temper tantrum. Let her call you names. Let her call you shallow. You're so shallow. Guilty as charged. So what are you going to do about it? Oh my God, I can't believe you. Blah, 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 blah. Don't even respond. Don't even respond. You want to know what's going to happen the next day? Her ass is going to be on that treadmill. Straight up. If she wants to be with you enough, if she likes you enough, if your value is high enough and you tell her straight, and this is the thing, man, you don't even have to proactively tell your girl that she's gaining weight. See, so many guys, and like in their defense, I understand why, guys want to, come out and say, hey, listen, sweetheart, you're gaining weight. You should hit the gym. No, that doesn't work on today's women. That does not work on today's women. Today's women, it's so funny. They're all that, be honest with me, be real with me, blah, 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 blah. But as soon as you keep it real, baby girl, you're gaining weight. Oh my God, you asshole. So guess what? You communicate with women through their actions. You communicate with women through your actions. So if you notice her starting to pack on the pounds a little bit, guess what? Stop banging her. Stop smashing her. After about a week, probably even less than that, depending upon the frequency of your bed romping habits, she will notice. And guess what? Guess what, guys? She's going to pretend she doesn't know why you've stopped smashing. Oh, yes. Oh, listen. Do not let your girlfriend or wife, God forbid, do not let your girlfriend or your wife get away with playing stupid. Dude, you don't have to tell them that you know that they know why you're not smashing. But there's no need to be proactive. Communicate with your actions. Communicate with your actions, guys. Hey, stop banging her. After 3-4 days, maybe a week, depending on the frequency, she's going to ask you, hey, I notice we're not as intimate lately. What do you mean? We're not really connecting. I'm getting nothing here. What are you talking about? We're not making love as much. Oh, yeah, I noticed too. Is there a reason why? Yeah, you gained weight, and I'm not attracted to your weight gain. Handle it. And be as cold as ice. Let her cry, let her throw a fit, let her call you all kinds of names. It don't matter. If your value is high enough, she's going to throw a fit, she's going to cry, she can do all that. But guess what? She's going to handle it. She's going to handle it. She used to be much slimmer, though, but she had 2 knee surgeries, which put a halt to much of her physical activity, the Reddit post continues. And Dance, we've known each other since high school. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Known each other since high school. How much you want to bet that this girl was his high school crush? She got ran through by the football team, with the college got ran through, and now they're together. He gets the leftovers, right? She's been going to physiotherapy for it, and things are getting better for her knee, but I don't see much of a drive to really exercise and work out like I do. Her diet is adequate, not terrible, and doesn't binge or overeat. This is how she lost a ton of weight from when she was at her heaviest, but there really isn't a lot of incorporations of healthy whole foods outside of some mediocre supplementation and occasional home-cooked meals. I told her 175 pounds is just too heavy for your frame, height, sex many times in a helpful way, and encouraged her to lose weight. She says she wants to, but will make excuses such as she doesn't like eating vegetables too much, hence where the supplementation comes into play. She hates doing home workouts. Gyms are closed due to quarantine. Surgery on her knee, then he makes excuses for her. Well, he says, well, this is actually a good excuse. However, it's been years since it happened, and healthcare professionals confirm she's actually able to do certain exercises like walking outside, core, ab workouts, any upper body work, glute, hamstrings, exercises, biking, rowing machines, etc., all of which are more than enough to get into shape. The first time I ever brought it up that she was overweight was almost a year ago, and I really didn't put an emphasis or time frame on her losing weight or handling her bleep. However, recently, I really got fed up with it because I asked her to do certain kinds of workouts with me, and she would pretend like her physio exercises, which is just rehab, are enough when they're only about 15 minutes of doing a couple of movements every other day. So I told her I'm going to give her 3 months to get her bleep together and get a decent at-home exercise routine, or we're breaking up. I know 3 months is a lot of time, but other things are going on in her life, and I want to afford her every opportunity and all the time she needs to handle it. Is it a mistake, he asks, for dating someone who is objectively overweight hoping I can change them? Is 3 months too long of a time period? Did I do anything else wrong here? I really want her to change, as if I feel if she took care of her diet health, it would also affect her, help her mental health, appearance, and our sex life even. Thanks for any advice. Well, let me take the first few stabs at this. His first question, is it a mistake for dating someone who is objectively overweight hoping I can change them? Yes. Yes. Let's take it to the other side. Let's just say that let's say you're dating a girl who is bulimic. Let's say she has an eating disorder. She's 79 pounds. She eats and she purges. Is it a mistake for someone? Is it a mistake for dating someone who is objectively underweight, hoping I can change him? Guys, listen. I'm trying to tell you, you can't change women, dude. You can't do it. You cannot do it. Well, Donovan, you changed Devin. No, I didn't. Dude, Devin is the same woman as I was when I met her 4 or 5 years ago. She is the same woman. She acts differently, right? She has different habits. She has different priorities now. But trust and believe, if I were to ever just up and leave, she'd go right back to doing what she was doing before she met me. Women don't change. If your value is high enough, if you have enough drive, they will do what you want them to do. They will do what's necessary to keep you. They don't really change. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Just because you take a girl off the stripper pole and put her in the kitchen, don't mean she doesn't still have those stripper pole proclivities, fam. That's just all there is to it. And listen, I don't care how high your value is. You are not turning that 304 into June Cleaver. Not happening. And if you can't turn a 304 into a June Cleaver, guess what? You cannot turn a, how can I put this? You cannot turn an overweight female into a fitness freak. You can't do it. Can't do it. His second question, is 3 months too long of a time period? I guess. I don't know. I mean, dude, look, man. Is 3 months too long? Fam, how long have you been in a relationship with her? That's too long. Dude, you should have been out the door long time ago. Should have been out the door a long time ago. But I'm not going to go hard on this guy because men are not taught how to handle situations like this. We're told to gently nudge her, constructive criticism. Every time a guy says, my girlfriend is fat, what should I do? Oh my God, you should do it nicely, like get her a gym membership. Then a girl posts on Reddit, my boyfriend got me a gym membership. I feel so offended. Oh my God, he's such an asshole. We're damned if we do, damned if we don't. Girls want to be fat, guys. Fat girls want to be fat. Ain't nothing you can do to change that, homie. Is 3 months too long a period of time? It doesn't matter. She's not going to. How do I know she's not going to lose the weight? Because she allowed herself to get that big in the first place. And if she allowed herself to get that big in the first place, your value, Vincent Valentine, wasn't high enough. That's what it comes down to, man. And listen, the guy looks, I guess a good-looking guy. He's got the physique of a football running back. I guess that's worth something. But no, is 3 months too long? Dude, the amount of time that you've stayed with her since she started this weight gain, that's too long. 3 months, 3 years, doesn't matter. She's not going to change. Did I do anything else wrong here? Yes. And again, in his defense, there's no way he could have known what he was doing wrong because men aren't taught how to handle these situations. The one thing he did wrong was when she started her weight gain, he didn't withdraw his sexual attention. That's it. Dude, you withdraw your sexual attention from a woman, dude, her world stops. Why? Because she knows that sex is the one thing keeping you with her. She knows that you can do everything she does. She knows you can cook. She knows you can clean. Okay, listen, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have a woman who cooks and cleans. It's nice to have a woman who does SEO, right? But don't get it twisted. I could find somebody to do my SEO, right? Like I could find, listen, love Devin to death, and she is, she is critical to my operation, but she's not irreplaceable. I'd have to hire 3 or 4 people to do what she does, but I could do it. And I would if I had to. This guy needs to have that mentality, man. Hey, listen, man, I like you. I love you to death, but like I will leave you if I have to. Says I really want her to change, as I feel if she took care of her diet and health, it would definitely help her mental health, appearance, and her sex life even. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for this relationship. It really is. Unfortunately for him, that's going to be over with. So let's take a look at the comment section. Ooh, let's see what we got here. So Scissor Me Timbers says, honestly, look at the long-term outlook here. If she's not a self-motivated exerciser, how do you think this will go as she ages or has kids? Not great. Wow, 48 upvotes. I swear to God, man. Dude, I swear to God, man. Like, MLD and I have this argument all the time. I'm the guy that's like, dude, there's no way the red pill is not going. Oh, the freaking sun is shining. All right, hang on, guys. We're in the desert. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, when the sun starts to go down, man, it peaks it everywhere. Wow, that's incredible. See the moms when they go pick up the kids, maybe 1 in 4 of a good weight, the rest have blown out. If she's struggling now, she will balloon after kids. Dude, oh my God. Wow, look at this. So this guy said I could write a book on this. He says, here's an overview of my experience. This scenario was a large contributing factor to my divorce. As it's already been said here, you can lead a horse to water. I spoke to my ex-wife about her weight and attempted to lead the way. I told her I was concerned for her health, but in hindsight, she could see through my BS. I wasn't attracted to her and routinely avoided sex. She begrudgingly joined a gym and started going with me sometimes. She hated it. I kept hoping she would get an endorphin high and become self-motivated. I busted my arse and was running a 5K before work every day and then coming home and doing a body weight workout routine with her. I grilled healthy foods for us most nights. I ordered plates from Amazon that gave us a visual of portions, tried to encourage her, and her resentment grew and grew. This guy did everything imaginable to help his wife lose weight. I became more hopeless and depressed and started binge drinking to cope. Wow. She even lost a fair amount of weight at some point, but by that time, she had become so unattractive to me that nothing would have changed my viewpoint. Well, there you go. My anxiety and drinking and depression got out of control. We got a divorce. Ultimately, she must want to do this for herself. This is a red flag, and I may be the ghost of Christmas future for you Give this a reasonable amount of time to lead the way. If she doesn't take initiative, my advice is to leave this problem, as it will only get worse and snowball into more problems. This is bad advice. This is bad advice because the original poster has already tried to lead. Like, dude, another 3 months is not, dude, you don't need another 3 months with this. It's time to end this. Everything so far is, what about dissensions? What about dissensions? Slippery slope that will most likely end with her hating you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He says, so red eye, black eye 1 says slippery slope that you'll most likely end with her. 1, hating you. 2, cheating on you. Yeah, with who? And if she does cheat on him, it's not going to be a dude that looks like him. 3, monkey branching to another dude. 4, rubbing him in your face. Again, you literally have to be an elite alpha for that bleep to fear losing you enough to stop the freight train of serotonin giving her brain orgasmic fees. She'll rather remain fat and stuff her face, forego her pleasure for you. Okay, all right, I'm good with that. Dude said this won't go well and will end up getting spun back on you if you were doing it the way she... Wow, this is incredible. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Here we go. Ultimatums, says Music Goon, are the ultimate display of powerlessness. Resorting to one shows desperation and lack of foresight. That's being said, it might be a bit too late for much anything else. What's said was said. Now you can still try 2 things that you should have done. First is to take charge. Supposed to be the dominant one. See, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, right? First, he starts off with the ultimatums as the ultimate display of powerlessness, and it's funny because he is saying that as if he were the one that said it. Dude, we've all heard that a million times. That has nothing to do with this situation. This dude is not powerless. This is his girlfriend. They don't have any kids. He has plenty of power. He just wants to give her a chance. He's known her since high school. Give me a break. First thing you have to do is you got to take charge. You got to be the dominant one. Yeah, really? How do you do that? DonovanSharpe.com. Man, this is, dude. Oh, he's actually answering. Okay. Oh, we don't live together. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is Ask the Red Pill. That's why I'm not getting any disagreements. Damn it, Devin. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, for crying out loud. Never mind. I'll stop recording. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I thought this was posted on like 2X chromosomes or something, man. Well, that sucks. That sucks. All right. Goddamn freaking fleas, bugs. All right, let's check the chat here. All right. Cool game community. Yeah, enough about TFM. Like, I gave him 2 seconds of props. Like, let's. All right. TFM's a smart guy, but, you know, the whole sex doll thing, not really on board with. But, hey, man, to each his own. To each his own. Not mad at him. Hopefully he's not mad at me. He's probably laughing at me right now, right? For obvious reasons. All right, we got some super chats here. Merciless Reese, $5, says, hey, D, looking forward to June. Says, you mind if us smaller content creators help to promo your conference from time to time on our platform? Absolutely. What I will do, Merciless, send me an email to Donovan@masculineexcellence.com, and I will create a I'll create an affiliate link for you, and I'll create an affiliate link for you, and I'll give you a percentage of you know, however many people purchase a ticket through your affiliate link. So yeah, be more than happy to do that. More than happy to do that. Appreciate that. Michael Metro 4 says, I'm good on that. H2O gang, water champion. Kevin Klingenberg, $5, says, simple move. Simple. Moved on to another woman in your rotation. She'll either get busy or kick rocks. I kind of agree the same thing. Skippy Peanut Butter, coolest name in the chat, says she doesn't value this dude. Yeah, I think that's obvious. She doesn't value him at all. At all. Nate might be my name. Okay, Nate. Welcome to the Sharpshooter crew. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Michael Matroke the fourth says 1 year for a man equals 7 years for a woman. Listen, I don't agree with that ratio, but it's close to that. It's probably like 1 and 4.5, especially after we turn 30. Miami J's in the house. 305 writer. $5 says this would be the perfect application for Dread game. Yeah, man. And I wouldn't even call it. Yeah, I mean, Dread game. Listen, man. All you're doing is just do what you know what masculinity is. It's doing what you want to do. If your girlfriend gains weight, you don't want to smash her. Don't smash her. If she values you enough, then she'll get to work. That's all there is to it. Big thanks goes out to Christopher Rice. Says sent me $10 for every 10 men saved. I appreciate that. Chris Rice, big supporter of the show. I greatly appreciate that very much, as the sun is now trying to move across my face, and there's really nothing I can do about it. It's the desert. What are you going to do? Actually, you know what? I think I can. Actually, I know how to fix it. Be right back. Woo, that's bright as a motherfucker. Damn, there we go. I think that did it. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're looking good. Excellent. Dynamorphic, $5, says, yeah, I figured those Dar Man videos on YouTube were BS. Dar Man? Oh, guy dumps bleep girlfriend that lives to regret it. I guess Dar Man is blue-pilled. Yeah, maybe. Stephen Ortiz with the $50 super chat. Ever ask a man how he's doing and he says, I'm all right? He's not. He's battling demons and is struggling every day to find a reason to keep going. As a man, nobody cares what you go through. But you know what? I feel you, brother, because I'm all right too. Yeah, man. You know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I guess someone has Trailer Park Barbie. Okay. All right, Nate, cool off, man. We don't goof off in here like that. Like, not anymore. Like, we used to be wide open in here, and then I got my channel taken away, and then I had to correct that real quick. Real quick. Okay, so I got another kind of another story. So this particular video, and shout out to Dev because she sent it over to me again. This particular video is about a girl who suspected her boyfriend of cheating. And so what she did is she somehow set it up to where her dad showed up, right? So her boyfriend was at a hotel and expected the girl that he was going to cheat with to be there. And when she showed up, it was dad. And so everyone is giving this girl kudos and this and that. Let's take a look.
Hello, you guys. I never thought I would say this, but
she has a deep voice, so we already know she's masculine, and she's dude, she's like a 4.5 out of 10, 4.5, maybe 5. So she's not really that good looking. So it stands to reason why her boyfriend wants you. Oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Hey man, listen, I'm not saying it's right, but that's how it is.
welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. Never in a million years did I expect that I would be making a
And by the way, this girl's 15 minutes of fame is going to go away very quickly.
YouTube video, especially like this. But in the last 24 hours, I posted a video on TikTok that has gone viral. And in the last couple of hours, TikTok...
And by the way, she has 16 subscribers. So, and this was posted back on January 7th. So clearly this is all done.
Got rid of the audio because it violated community guidelines. So I'm going to be posting it.
Wait a minute. So it violated community guidelines, but she got to keep the video up there? Dude, When TikTok takes my stuff down, they take it all down.
right here for you guys.
Not surprised.
So stay tuned if you want to see that. It is very funny and very good, I promise. But long story short, for those of you who have not checked out my TikTok, I'm linking it down below for you as well. So go check that out.
Subscribe,
I just make some funny videos in my spare time, as well as this very popular story time. So long story short, I'm going to keep this quick.
Here we go.
I caught my ex-boyfriend of about 1.5 years texting his ex-girlfriend behind my back. And I'm one of those people who likes to give the benefit of the doubt. So I did not confront him about this. I don't know what they were saying or what they were talking about. So I just left it be. And then a couple weeks later, I was hanging out with one of my girlfriends, and her friend, her name is Haley. That's kind of important to know. And Haley decided that she was going to test his loyalty. So she texted him.
Let me rewind this. This is incredible. Watch this.
Her friend, her name is Haley. That's kind of important to know. And Haley decided that she was going to test his loyalty. So she texted him from her number, and he bought it. He played along like she was just...
Okay, see, there we are. I suspected my boy. I've caught him texting his ex-girlfriend. That didn't go anywhere, but I wanted to test his loyalty. Ladies, I'm here to tell you. I am here to tell you. If your man has any value, if you decide to test his loyalty, you're going to be very disappointed. You're going to be very, very disappointed. A woman, I'll put it to you like this. A woman testing a man's loyalty by putting a woman in front of him to see if he will cheat with her, this is like a man pretending that he has lost everything for a month. Baby, I've lost my job. I've lost everything. I don't know what I'm going to do. My net worth is, or what, it's all over. Do you really think she's going to stay? Of course not. Nor should she. Because if you cannot provide for a woman, you do not deserve to be with her. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, man. Again, this to me, this is basic math. Why in the world do women not understand that if you try to set him up to cheat, why do they think he's going to say, you know what? Nah. Even though my girlfriend would never find out about this, I think I'm going to pass because I'm a good and moral man. That's never, ever going to happen. Even if you asked a guy that. Never going to happen. And you want to know something? A guy who doesn't smash the broad was probably afraid to in the first place, which means what, boys and girls? Low value. Women cheat, gentlemen. Men have sex. This is always the way it's gone. In a relationship, the main component of the man and the woman, the girl brings the sexual exclusivity, the man brings the financial exclusivity. A woman cheating on a man is sleeping with a man outside of her relationship. A man cheating on a woman is supporting another woman's lifestyle. That's cheating. That's it. Anytime a woman catches a man cheating, and I've been caught cheating many times, it sucks. Dude, I swear to God, I can't remember the last time the first question wasn't this. Do you love her? And I'm like, and I used to think, why is she worried about whether I love this chick? Clearly I don't. Oh, okay. This is Devin's hairdresser getting back with me about, guess the next time she needs her hair colored. Right? But the thing, and I'm like, why is that such, why? And I never asked them that, but I'm obviously, no, you're lying. And I'm like, no, I'm not lying. Like, I do not love that broad. Like, no way. The reason they ask if you love her, because that affects the entire relationship. That affects the bottom line. If they think you have fallen in love with another woman, then guess what? That's it. That's a wrap, right? The second question, if you're married or in a relationship, did you use protection? He doesn't give a damn if you raw dogged a bitch. What she cares about are STDs and, more importantly, children, which what compromise the bottom line, which is what? Resources. Anything that compromises resources is cheating as far as a man is concerned. If you go off and gamble away Junior's college savings, that's cheating. If you go and if you go and blow the family savings account on some trip or buy just buy whatever, that's cheating. If you allocate your resources to another woman that is not your own, that is cheating as far as a man's concerned. A man cannot cheat sexually. He can't do it. He can't do it. We are not designed to be monogamous. And so when a woman says, well, I'm going to test his loyalty, they're going to fail every time. You set them up to fail, sweetie. Again, that'd be like me. Well, I'm going to test my woman's loyalty. I'm going to pretend to be broke for 6 months and see what she does. She'll be out the door in 2 weeks.
Just into him, and they wanted to get to know each other. And so he bought it and booked a hotel for them to meet.
He bought it. No. She's acting like her friend did some monumentous manipulation tactics. Guys, I'm here to tell you, girls are not manipulation. Oh my God, girls are so good at manipulating. No, they're not. No, they're not. The reason why girls are good at making men do what they want is because we want to smash them. That's it. Men are not good at manipulating men. You want to know why? Because we're not trying to smash other dudes.
Each other. And once he booked the hotel, he
Look how clever
goes there,
she thinks she
texts
is.
her when he gets there. This was a couple weeks after the whole him texting his ex behind my back situation. So then he's expecting Haley to show up at the hotel to meet him. And instead of her showing up, it was my dad and myself. So we called him out. Everyone expected there to be violence and for us to get physical, but that is not at all what happened.
Of course it's not what happened, because your dad would fucking go to jail, you idiot. Give me a break.
We taught him a lesson verbally.
See, this means dad. Shout out to dad for sticking up for his girl, but dad is blue-pilled. Dad is blue-pilled. Dude, if I had a daughter and she said, Dad, I'm going to set up my boyfriend. My boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's friend, we got her to text him. I want you to come with me so we can surprise him when he gets his hotel room. You want to come? I'd be like, sweetheart, you should already know he was going to take the bait. Guys always take the bait. Ladies, we always take the bait. If a woman wants to give us the booty, we're not going to say no. If we know we won't get caught, we are smashing 10 times out of 10. This does not make us bad people. This makes us men. And this is why women can't, and I will tell you this. This is where women cannot grasp the idea that there is no such thing as male cheating. I'll put it to you like this. And I almost alluded to it earlier. In a relationship, and I mentioned this on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Shout out to those guys. Subscribe to their channel. I mentioned on the Fresh and Fit podcast when I was doing that after hours. When a man and a woman get together, there is an unspoken agreement. The man brings the resources. The woman brings the sexuality. That's how it works. The man is, listen, if you are a man and you are in a relationship with a woman, okay, there is a rightful expectation that you are not to be spending money on other women, other than your, relatives, right? Other than your relatives, you're not spending money on other women. You're not buying other women things, right? You're not taking other women on trips. You're not doing things. You're not going to dinner with other women. No, you're not doing that. Why? You're in a relationship. Your resources exclusively are for you, mostly you, and your girl. You can't be spending money on other women if you are with a woman. This is how it goes. Any woman would tell you that, well, yeah, of course I wouldn't want him spending money on other women. Women, on the other hand, they are expected to be monogamous. What they bring to the relationship is exclusive access to their body. That said, they cannot be sleeping with men outside their relationship. That is cheating on their part. The thing that we bring to the table each that is reserved for just that person is not supposed to be given to other people. It's just not. So now we get to the next level. Well, what else does a woman have? Think about this, guys. And this all ties into what I was just going to say. What else does a woman have? What else does a woman have? And I'm going to bring the chat in for this one. What else does a woman have that she can offer to a man exclusively that he would get upset about if she shared it with somebody else? What else does a woman bring to the table in a relationship that she can give to a man exclusively other than her lady parts that her man would get upset if she shared it with somebody else? Yeah, the answer is nothing. Nothing. The only thing we care about our woman sharing with other men, people, is her body. Relationship. That's how that works. Well, it's the same with men. Except for this is resources. We bring resources to the table. We can't be spending it on other women. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not part of the relationship. So, if a woman has one thing that she brings to the table that is exclusive, why does the man have to bring two? The woman brings exclusive sexuality, right? Okay, fair enough. Don't sleep with other guys and we're good. The man brings the resources and he has to be exclusive sexually. Why do men cheat? There's your answer. There is your answer. Why do men cheat? The reason why men cheat, why do men sleep with women outside of their relationships? Is because we're already, listen, when you can offer me something else, when you can exclusively offer me something else in a relationship that I would get upset about if you shared with somebody else, we'll talk. We'll talk. But until that happens, one for one. I get exclusive access to your body. You get exclusive access to my resources. If you want exclusive access to my body, then you got to bring something else that's exclusive only to me. Well, my company, sweetheart, you've given your company to a lot of dudes. Hell, you've given your body to a lot of dudes. And dude, this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing. This is hilarious. In terms of her sexual exclusivity, the assumption of even being worth anything, assuming that's even worth anything, we're still asked to bring twice as much. A woman's sexual exclusivity is not nearly as valuable as a man's. Not even close. You know what? Let's do this the right way. A woman's sexual exclusivity is not even close to a man's financial exclusivity. These women out here are getting a good deal. Wait, you mean all I got to do is give up the booty anytime he wants and I get exclusive access to his resources? Sign me up. Nah, women are greedy. No, they want his money and his sausage. Not going to happen, ladies. Not if your guy has high value. High value men don't cheat. They exercise options. And until women can bring something else to the table that they can give us exclusively, where we would be upset if they were to share it with somebody else, then guess what? If you're bringing one thing, then so am I. Well, then I want your sexual exclusivity. Cool. Then I ain't spending any money on you. Oh, now it's a problem. Sweetheart, it's one or the other. You can have my sausage or you can have the wallet, but you're not going to get both. Not going to get both. That's the thing, man. Women want the sexual and the financial exclusivity. It does not work that way. It does not work that way. Let's continue.
That's all we really wanted to do. We weren't there to hurt anybody. We just wanted to get our point across that you don't mess with anybody and you don't cheat on anybody. It's not worth it.
See, again, the fact that just.
So, yeah, that's basically the long story short.
Yeah, get to the fucking video, bro. Let's do it.
Here's the video. Very, very highly requested. But any positive comments I will be reading to my dad. Go check out my TikTok. Show me some love there as well. I'm going to be reading everything to my dad because he is the biggest supporter in my entire life.
And this is
I cannot thank you guys enough for blowing this up. I did not expect this at all. But yeah, here is the very long-awaited.
And she thought that she would parlay this into YouTube stardom. And clearly, by her virtually non-existent subscriber count.
Video, so enjoy.
This is ridiculous. So that's Dad with the happy face.
Hey.
That's the boyfriend in the red.
I'm Haley.
I'm Jade.
Hey.
Listen, what's up, motherfucker?
What's up, motherfucker?
You see that? See how she's sitting there talking shit? She would never talk to this dude like that if her dad weren't there. This is ridiculous.
I'm Haley.
I'm Jade. Also your ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. Oh, so pithy.
Got a few things to say to you right now.
Okay.
Listen, I got a few things to say to you right now. Oh my God. See, dads like this piss me off, dude. Because right now, dad is being theatrical for the cameras. Got a few things to say to you. What the fuck is this, a Western? I'm calling you out. You cheated on my daughter, and I'm going to meet you in the middle of the town square at high noon, and we're going to have a duel. Troll, get the hell out of here with that, man. The fuck's this? Who does he think he is? Clint Eastwood? Give me a break.
You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
You don't go back to that house. Ever.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, Dad, I'll go wherever the fuck I want.
Ever.
All right.
Unless you have an appointment.
Okay.
And you better have a fucking appointment.
Oh, get out of here,
All right.
Dad. Give me a
Okay.
break.
Understood?
I understand.
Tonight you'll be jerking off. Just so you know.
Oh, you'll be jerking off. Yeah, you tell him, Dad. Yeah, you're a YouTube star. Dude, her dad is the softest baby. Dude, her dad is so much larger than that guy. Listen, I'll bet you if I was, oh my God, I'm going to tell you what. It'd be one thing. Let's say he got the jump on her. Let's say he found out what was going on, right? And they got a dude my size to answer the door. What's up, motherfucker? Yeah, what's up? So you're Haley, huh? Got a few things to say to me, Dad? I would knock that dude's teeth right to the back of his throat talking to me like that. Dude, men never, oh my, man, I'm going to tell you what, dude.
There is no Haley.
Mr. Tough Guy.
Haley's
And
my
by
friend.
the way, Haley is her friend. You fucked up. Dickhead.
Oh yeah. Tell him, Dad, you fucked up.
Have a nice night.
Oh, please. That was just the most ridiculous nonsense ever. Come on. You fucked up. Yeah, this provider. Yeah. The kid is half your size, man. The hell out of here with that. I cannot stand false bravado by these blue pill dudes. Dad is blue pill. Because if Dad were red pilled, Dad would have been like, look, sweetie, if you're going to test future boyfriends like this, you're going to fail. How much you want to bet this chick is probably back with that dude? Right? Who the hell is going to date this chick now because she knows that if he's suspected of cheating on her, she's going to try and set him up. And Dad's going to show up. Listen, I'm glad that her dad is her biggest supporter, but Dad, you're not doing your kid any favors pulling this little stunt. You're just not. And this is the thing. We always talk about how women can get other men into trouble, right? What if her boyfriend was a dude who was 6'6", 257 pounds that could knock his ass out? Huh? What then? Seriously, what if her boyfriend didn't take too kindly to that and just right in the mouth, just bust his teeth out? What are we gonna do then? Huh? What you gonna do then, Dad? You fuck. Right in the mouth. Dude, this guy had dude. The only reason why she pulled it on this dude is because he's a scrawny dude. But if he was a Tyrone looking ass nigga, that wouldn't have gone down. She'd have been like, Dad, that's okay. I ain't like Tyrone too much anyway. The hell out of here with that. That was not heroic. That was cowardly. What's up, motherfucker? Give me a break. That's why she has 16 subscribers. Hell, she's gained more subscribers since January than I have, so I'll give her that. Amar Kermani, $5. He says she checks his loyalty like she is Alexander the Great, and he is simply a Greek soldier. Her empire is destroyed before it was made. That I agree with. Cold Steel, $10. Says a girl who sleeps around isn't that attractive. She gets pumped and dumped. You can't be picky about who she smashes. A guy who sleeps around is more attractive. He has game, looks, status, and money. Real talk. Red Pill Mike says men with daughters try to virtue signal instead of setting down a path of least misery.
Down the Mongo.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, I'm glad she has Dad in her life and she and all of this and all of that. Like I'm all right, listen, congratulations. But dude, Dad was virtue signaling there, man. He was virtue signaling. You fucked up. What are you gonna do? Kick his ass, Dad? Really? You're gonna beat this scrawny, you're gonna pretend to beat this scrawny kid's ass? For that? Come on, man. Come on. Ridiculous. Dude, listen, we've all heard of situations where women lead men into bad situations, right? He did this to me. Oh my God. I just thought of this. Oh my God. Oh. I literally just thought about this. I cannot believe I have never told this story on the air. Holy moly. Check this out. This is incredible. I cannot believe I just remembered this. I'm dating Darcy. Okay, we're working at this meat packing facility, right? I forget how long we were dating, but by this point we were living together, right? And I come into the shipping office, and there is Darcy. I'm thinking she's crying. And I'm like, "What's wrong? What happened?" And the girl that was with all the shipping girls were in there. One of them's name was Yvette. She says, "Yeah, some dude like touched her." Zing! Dude, I was seeing red. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I go running out into the parking lot trying to find the truck driver who fondled my fair maiden. Couldn't find the guy. She described him and everything. I didn't care what the description was. I was going to go out there and kick his ass, right? I come back into the shipping office. My hand to the man. True story. I come back into the shipping office. Every one of those women, dude, oh my God. Yvette, Erica, Darcy, Cindy. Oh my God, what was the other girl's name? I forgot what the other girl's name. They were all laughing at me. They all had a good, ha ha ha, hee hee hee. You fell for that. Ha 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 ha. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Well, we just wanted to test your loyalty. What if I go out there and get curb stomped? Huh? What if I go out there and get killed over some practical joke that they decided to pull on me? Dude, I will never, ever, ever forget that. I'll never forget that. I wasn't even mad at the time. I was just like, dude, like, why would you do that? I had no idea the kind of danger I could have been running into. This is a shipping yard. This is trucks. These guys have guns, man. I don't know. Nope. He touched me. He did this. Ooh, and I ran out there to rescue my fair maiden. Couldn't find the guy. But when I got back into the shipping office, oh, they all had their laugh. They all had their laugh, dude. Incredible, man. Incredible. Dude, I'll never, ever forget that. Let me check Sharpe's stream here. See what we got going on. Oh, God, there's always somebody. Elfong says, man, she looks like a dude. You guys are killing me with this dude stuff. Every time there's an ugly girl, like we've always got, I guess that's the way it is now with millennials, man. Because I guess there's so much, I guess that's very convincing. Men who cross over can be very convincing women. So I guess it stands to reason why, all right. Apollo says, I remember all those episodes of Maury where they set up the guy with a hot girl in the green room and the girl would definitely engage him in conversation and even exchange numbers. Of course, the guy was going to go for it. Of course he was. Of course he was. What do you expect him to do?
Well, I'm here with my girlfriend. I don't want to disrespect her because I'm a good boy.
The hell out of here, man. You want to know if check this out. You want to know if your man is really attractive? Set him up to cheat. And if he's going to do it, you got yourself a high value guy. Give me a break. Danny DBC says her loyalty is not worth much as for much. Well, I got to read millennialese. Her loyalty is not worth much as for modern day women, 50s barely, but maybe. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you guys. Called the girl a fair maiden. That's funny. Chris Rice. Hang on a second. Actually, let me bring up the big chat. Where did it go? Where did I put the big chat? Stay with me, guys. Nope, that's not it. The hell did I put the big chat? Okay. All right, let's bring it up again. Pop out chat. There we are. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Little production snafu there. The goddamn bacon says, how do you talk tough to a man that literally signed his life away years ago to become dangerous? I'm just asking for a friend. Yeah, right. Chris Rice says her father is doing her a disservice by reinforcing her bad behavior. I don't know that he's reinforcing her bad behavior, but like you can't, like, this is why you have to ask questions, right? Daddy, my boyfriend cheated on me. All right, tell me what happened, right? And at that point, if you have this level of awareness, then you can tell her, look, you can't expect a guy not to bite the bait if you put it on the hook. But no, her dad thinks that men should be loyal. You fucked up. Really? How, Dad? How? And what if that dude was a 6'4" alpha nigga? Now what you gonna do, tough guy? Yeah, that was 100% virtue signaling, man. I cannot stand men who virtue signal, man. You expect girls to virtue signal because they're, girls, but when men do it, the goddamn bacon says, and they wonder why good men don't defend them anymore. This is why, man. No good deed goes unpunished. The goddamn bacon says, anyone remember when Dude Looks Like a Lady was just a song? Now that's real life, and it goes both ways. Haha. You guys like that rendition, don't you? That was a good track, man. It's a very good track. I got one more story here for you guys. One more story. This actually comes from female dating strategy. This was posted back in October. And the title of this particular section is Do Looks Matter for Attracting a High-Value Man? Before I read that, I'm going to go drain the main vein because I've drank a half bottle of water. I'll be right back. Good to go. Oh, look at that. I only lost 9 viewers from that little potty break. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Look, I'm going to tell you, man, I have drank more water. Dude, since I've been here, when did I get here? I got here, let me think. When did I get here? I got here, I was in Miami March 24th. Because, dude, okay, so I got here on April 29th, right? So I've been here almost 2 weeks. Guys, I have never drank more water. Dude, I got bottles of water everywhere. I got bottles of water absolutely everywhere. Dude, it's incredible, man. Because and it's weird because I've lived in at least I thought I lived in the desert before, right? Because I lived in Vegas and then I lived in Reno, which is, that's still kind of the desert, but kind of not. But dude, I'm drinking water all the time. I don't get up in the middle of the night to go pee. No, I get up in the middle of the night. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Sorry, Nate. You're out of here. You don't make jokes like that, fam. Fuck out of here. Nope. Sorry. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You don't joke about that, dude. You don't make jokes about that. But like, dude, I'm drinking water all the time. Like all the time, dude. I've got, when I'm going to ride my bike, I've got my Camelback because you absolutely need it, even in the morning, because in the morning it's 87 degrees, and I got bottles of water. Imagine riding 32 miles in the Arizona desert, back to back. Anyway, I did that 2 days in a row. I absolutely paid the price the day after, but I lifted very well, and I dominated in the weight room. I had a very good workout. I squatted. I got all the way up to 310. I squatted 310, and I tweaked my back a little bit, but I was able to still get. I was still able to get my deadlifts in, so I was good with that. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. As I take another swig of water. Pardon me. Do looks matter? The section states for attracting a high value man. Now, I can tell you right now, the answer is yes. Let's see what she has to say. Why doesn't the section states, why doesn't female dating strategy focus on improving looks? Every woman that starts has been bombarded with images and messages about her body since birth. We know we don't have to tell our subbies they need to groom themselves every day, like the men seem to need to be told. And listen, they do have a point there. Like there are some men who actually need to be told. You need to tell men to groom. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. There are thousands of web pages dedicated to finding and fixing the most minuscule of physical flaws you can imagine. There is no need to waste space on it here. And quite frankly, improving various aspects of your physical appearance is very much besides the point of using female dating strategy. It's a little confusing. We don't want to help you get into the practice of self-loathing and never-ending body criticism because it will hinder your level up progress. So do looks matter for attracting high-value men? Yes and no, it says. Looking better and getting healthier affects your self-esteem, which will in turn help you attract a high-value man. The only time, here's the thing, man. Here's where women always fuck it up. Women like to think confidence is attractive to men. Okay? Confidence is attractive. No. Masculine confidence is what they're talking about. Someone who's brash and bold. And I'm confident, I'll speak my mind. No, high-value men are not attracted to that. We are attracted to feminine confidence. We're attracted to women who know they look good, but don't have to show it off all the time, right? A woman, like, masculine confidence and feminine confidence are two very, very different things. The confidence that these women are talking about is not feminine confidence. They are talking about masculine confidence. Feminine confidence is being able to sit there and STF you because you know you're going to be getting looks because of who and what you are. That's what that is. And oh, by the way, the only side effect that having low self-esteem, the only side effect there is for having low self-esteem for women is that they make bad sexual decisions. We all know that women with low self-esteem, eyeliner's starting to cut my lip. We all know that one of the most detrimental side effects for low self-esteem for women, they rack up a high body count. If they have high self-esteem, they're much more discriminatory about who they share their bed with. Looking better and getting healthier affects your self-esteem, which will in turn help you attract a high-value man, of course. But unfortunately, it continues, no matter how beautiful you look, the majority of all men will still be and act like trash. Okay. All right. I mean, I wonder why they act like trash. Right? Like, listen, ladies, listen. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to sit here and cap like men aren't out here doing dirt. Right? But the reason why men are the way they are is because women are the way they are. Well, the reason why we're the way we are is because you're the way. No, sweetheart. No. Feminism was the start of all this. You guys wanted all the things that feminism had to offer. You got it. Players, cads, alpha playboys, those men who do trash things still act like trash. That is a direct result of what you guys asked for. You guys asked for all this stuff. You got it. You guys wanted sexual freedom. You got it. You wanted to be in the workplace. You got that too. You guys just don't like the result. You don't want the cost. You see, women wanted all the benefits of feminism without any of the costs, like no husbands to marry. No one's going to take you seriously after you've had your third Noit Roba. Things like that. It continues. Changing your look may increase the quantity of men who are interested, but it will never affect the quality of men. Changing your look may increase the quantity. No, changing your look will increase the quantity, and in doing so, it will affect the quality. The more men you attract, the higher the probability that a quality man is in there somewhere. This woman has no idea what you're talking about. So what if you go out? What if you go all out to make yourself more attractive? Plastic surgery, expensive extensions, Photoshop, and makeup sorcery? Well, now you'll have a bigger pool of shitty men to wade through. Here we go. Congratulations. And it'll be full of men who are just as controlling, obsessive, entitled, disrespectful, and violent, and who have even more nefarious and covert motives as it was when you looked less conventionally attractive. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So don't make yourself more attractive because you're just going to increase the number of controlling, obsessive, entitled, disrespectful, and violent men. Let yourself balloon out to 175 pounds like my man earlier so that you don't have to deal with a break. Sis, some of the most beautiful women in the world have experienced horrific isuba at the hands of men. Halle Berry, Nigella Lawson, Christina Applegate, Reese Witherspoon, Rihanna are struggling with the same issues with men that you're struggling with. No, they're not. Chasing body perfection to rid yourself. See, here we go. There's a false dichotomy, or this is an apex fallacy. Men don't expect women to be perfect. We just want you to be in fantastic shape. Chasing body perfection, that's disingenuous. High value, high status men, they don't want bodily perfection. They might want close to it, but hey, listen, if they want bodily perfection, they can afford to be picky like that. But the top 5% of men, listen, the top 5% of men, yeah, they can expect body perfection. And if body perfection is what they want, then baby girl, that's what you got to do. And if you don't want to chase body perfection to rid yourself of the effects of cultural misogyny, then I guess you're not cut out to be with a high value guy. Listen, nobody's forcing you to do anything here, man. There are sequences and consequences. No woman on earth gets to be exempt from this. Oh, this is so funny. The hamster is in overdrive here. So don't focus on looks because fixing the external appearance will never fix your problems with men. Sure it will. Sure it will. The better you look, the better men treat you. This is just how it is. Listen, the better you look, the better men tend to treat you. Every once in a while, you will run into a high-value man who has access to more than one good-looking woman, right? And women think that being treated like garbage means being in a rotation. Oh, he treated me like this and he was abusive and all that. No, he wasn't. He had you in a rotation with other women and he was very upfront and clear about it. And when you tried to overplay your hand, he said, all right, see you later. That's the way it is with most of these women out here. It will help you get more physically attractive men if that is what you want, but it will say nothing of their character. So now this chick wants us to believe that women are out here looking for character. Look, man. Look, check this out. Women don't give a damn about character, guys. They don't. Nor should they. They don't care about that, man. Attractive women don't really care about character. They care about masculinity and they care about options. Who's a woman more likely to have sex with? A man with character or a man who's 6'6", ripped, six-pack abs, square jaw, movie star looks? Yeah, that's what I thought. The only time women look for character is when they can no longer, when good-looking guys, the alpha chads are no longer options for them. Miss me with that character stuff. A man's attractiveness, or lack thereof, does not indicate what his behavior will be at all. Are you kidding me with this? Are you serious? So you mean to tell me, so she said ugly and poor men cheat, use and abuse women just the same as rich, handsome ones. Yeah, the difference is they're doing it with the fat, ugly trailer park broads. Like, what are we doing here? That ugly guy you thought you were doing a favor can and will treat you worse than a man you thought was out of your league. It's an utter crapshoot. Oh my God. Which is why we primarily focus on learning to value oneself at whatever position you are currently at in life, and how ruthlessly and unapologetically weed out men based on their behavior. Okay, that's fine. Listen, I'm good with that. You can make all sorts of exceptions and compromises to get that man you think is oh so perfect for only for him, utterly destroy your life and self-esteem in ways that could take you years to recover. You could sacrifice your needs to support that struggling, depressed man who just needs a little help, and he will leave you for someone else when he recovers just the same. That is a lie. That is a lie. Women these days will never, ever sacrifice for a struggling, depressed man who just needs a little help. Oh, no, 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 no. It's the men that do that for women. Women don't sacrifice a goddamn thing for anybody. Least of all women in this community. Are you serious? Just like the chick in the red orange dress sitting next to me. Well, listen, man, if my man was down on his luck, I would ride and this and that. Yeah, probably for about a month. But after 6 weeks of paying the bills, that shit gets a little old, and it should. You should move on to the next guy. Ladies, if you leave your boyfriend or husband because he's fallen on hard times and he's not showing the resolve to recover, get out of there. You have a right to leave, man. You have a right to get out of there. I'm not judging you for that. If a man can't take care of you, if he can't take care of himself, how can he take care of you? Stop letting the culture tell you that you're a bad person for leaving your man if he falls on hard times and doesn't show the resolve to recover. Women are not stupid. They understand that all men trip. We trip every once in a while, man. Sometimes we get fired. We lose, things happen, right? Women understand. Let us lick our wounds, tie a few off, crawl in a bottle for a couple of days, get it all out. If you come out of the other side, all right. I've bitched and moaned. I've said my piece. Let me shake this off and let me get up there and hit the pavement. That's the man that a woman can respect. That's the man that the woman is never going to leave. But if you stay wallowing in self-pity, if you continue, oh, woe is me, feel sorry for yourself, dude, what do you expect women to do? Is stick around for that? And this woman wants us to think that you could sacrifice your needs. Women ain't sacrificing their needs for a goddamn thing. No way. Not in 2021. What woman is she talking about? What is this? Wait and exhale? Angela Bassett? Fuck out of here with that. Don't focus, she continues, on what he has or doesn't have to decide how you will treat yourself. Becoming a high-value woman is not about what you look like. I need the Coach Greg Adams. Being a high-value woman is not all about what you look like, but it damn near is. Oh, yes, it damn near is, man. Look, check this out. Devin does a lot for my life, man. She really does. Today she saved the day for me, man. Dude, she built the website, did all the affiliate stuff. I was good with that. Like, I am marveled at how good she is with all of this internet and SEO stuff. But if she weren't sexually attractive, I wouldn't be with her, guys. That's just all there is to it. Is Devin a high-value woman? I don't know. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. I don't know. I don't get to decide that, right? I don't get to decide that. Am I a high-value man? I don't get to decide that. That's like giving yourself a nickname. I can't call myself a 6 out of 10. No, that's for the market to decide, right? But for this woman to start this sentence saying, becoming a high-value woman is not about what you look like, this is not only reckless, this is irresponsible. You are giving, these women are here to level up. You are giving women permission to let themselves go because being a high-value woman is not about what you look like. Yes, the hell it is. Being a high-value woman starts and ends with the way you look. There are other things in between, but guess what? If you ain't fuckable, we ain't interested. It's about consistently practicing behaviors that demonstrate and increase your love and respect for yourself, whatever that is for you. See, here we go. Leading women astray again. It's not about what you look like. It's about loving yourself. Guys, I have said this many, many times. I've said this many, many times. Women are incapable of self-love. They are incapable of loving themselves. A woman can never love herself unless a man loves her first. Period. A man has to love a woman before a woman can love herself, guys. This is why girls with daddy issues end up on the pills, or both. Because their dad was never around to give them that male love. And so they go out and they search for it any way they can because they want to love themselves. They're incapable of self-love. Women in self-love, it's like a queen and a king, right? A woman does not become a queen unless a king makes her his queen. It is literally the same thing. A woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first, period. This is why women who buy into the self-love thing are always miserable, because they can't love themselves. Why? Because they ain't got a man, because they listen to this garbage. Becoming a high-value woman is not about what you look like or what job you have, as if your job makes you high value. It's about consistently practicing behaviors that demonstrate and increase your love and respect for yourself. Basically, being selfish. So being a high-value woman is not paying attention to your looks and being selfish. Yeah, great advice. Ladies want to level up? Listen to this. Listen to this woman. Unbelievable. If wearing makeup makes you feel like a warrior putting on her war paint, then wear it. Oh, here we go, warrior. Yeah, right. If you feel like a silly clown with it on and feel there are more interesting things to do, then don't. Yeah, do that. Yeah. There are more interesting things to do than to make myself attractive for the sole purpose of attracting men. Let me know how that works out. Discover what it means to be beautiful to yourself. And that is all you will ever need. Well, there it is. There it is, ladies. We have it all figured out. We got it all figured out. As long as I'm beautiful to myself, then I'm beautiful. That's all I'll ever need. That's a load of shit. This woman knows it. This woman knows it. Women don't get to decide how beautiful they are. Men do. Women don't get to decide how lovable they are. Men do. And women demonstrate this every day. Everything a woman does, whether they admit it or not, is for the sole purpose of attracting as much male attention as possible. That's it. Everything from what they wear, their hair, everything. And it's not something they do consciously. It's ingrained in their DNA. A woman's physical purpose in life is to reproduce, create people. How do you create? You can't create people if you can't attract. And again, this is not going on this is all going on subconsciously. Girls, man, why do I act the way I do around guys? That's your hard drive doing its job. A woman's physical purpose in life is to reproduce. How do you reproduce? You find a man to reproduce with. Well, how do I find a man? You become more attractive to the man. Women are out here trying to reproduce without having to be attractive enough to reproduce with. There's no self-love. Becoming a high-value woman is not about what you look like. Of course it is. Or what job you have. It's all about consistently practicing behaviors that demonstrate and increase your self-love love and self-respect for yourself. Yeah, be selfish and let yourself go. Or whatever that is for you. Discover what it means to be beautiful to yourself, and that is all you'll ever need. Guys, even whoever wrote this, Astria Laminia, dude, Astria, seriously, you know you're full of shit on this one. Get out of here with that. Unbelievable. All right, let us take one last check of the chat. All right. Yeah, that Nate guy, I think he was probably a planted troll, planted by you know who. Hope he got his $4 worth. He's definitely not getting that back. He's gonna write me an email. Donovan, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Don't email me, dude. Not trying to hear that. You don't make jokes like that. CD Baller says this wasn't written by someone who has ever been as attractive as the woman she's describing. That's a good one. CD Baller, welcome to the chat privileges. Appreciate that. This is incredible, man. Red Pill Mike says, come on, Donovan. It's a known fact that women smash guys on the first date who bring flowers. That was painful to type that level of BS. That's funny. Andre F says it isn't easy for average looking guys to cheat. No, it's not. So when it's handed to him on a silver platter, what do you think he's going to do? Turn it down? Yeah, give me a break. Skippy Peanut Butter says the author is out of touch with real life. No, she's not. She's feeding these women a line of BS, man, and she knows it. She knows it. Red Pill Mike says, and this article and information, it expels why women are dying alone. By the way, Mike, Red Pill Mike will also be at the Conference of Masculine Excellence. He is absolutely getting a ticket free of charge. Honestly, Red Pill Mike has probably bought dozens of CME tickets over the years. So I am happy. I'm happy to have him aboard. I'm actually going to bring him in as one of my VIP guys. So congratulations to Red Pill Mike. He is absolutely going to be one of the VIPs at the Conference of Masculine Excellence. Where did my Sharpe stream chat go? Why do I keep losing my chats, man? Like, what is this? Oops. There we are. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, got it. Okay. Put it right next to each other. Hellfong says, where in the land of female logic that if a woman gets a man whose value is higher than hers, where she believes she is equal to him? That's a good, you know what? That's a good question, Hellfong. That's a very good question. I would actually like to know the answer to that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, that guy Nate was clearly a troll. He was a troll. And now he thinks I'm going to look him up by what I think. Dude, I'm done with that guy. I don't care about him, man. Donovan, get your sandwich making walking baby factory to learn to use the internet. Wow, he really didn't know what he was talking about. Good stuff. Good stuff. No, Red Pill Mike's not going to be doing the opening introduction. That is going to be yours truly. Actually, it's going to be myself and George Bruno. We're going to be doing the introduction. So. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this edition of TSR Primetime. I need to download. I thought I had my ending. You know what? Let me do some on the job. Let me do some on the stream production here. Bear with me here, guys. Just bear with me here. Because I think I might, you know what? I've been looking for it forever. I've just never found out where the hell it is. Let's see. I've been looking for my ending, and I probably haven't really looked as good as I should. All right, let me see. Let me go into my desktop folder. Let me go into intros, main outro. Where is the outro? That's the main outro. I don't know that that's, no, that's, huh. You know what? I'm going to have to, I might have to get Dev to get on the big computer at home. Oh, by the way, Dev, please check on the, hang on a second. Yeah, I might have to get her to, Team Viewer use the, do we have Team? I don't know. I think we have Team. Oh yeah, I can get Team Viewer. Oh shit, man. But there's gotta be somebody at the other computer. All right, well, looks like dude, I've got to have it somewhere, man. Dude, Apple saves everything on everywhere. It's newest intro. Maybe it's in another. All right, well, whatever. Because I really like that ending, man. That ending is very, very cool, man. Very, very cool. You know what? Let me search one more thing. Outro. Let's see. Oh, there's the Crypto Oasis outro. Oh, here's one that says outro. Let's see what this one is. No? Yes? Yes? No? Oh, wait a minute. Is this it? No, that's not it. Damn it. Where was the outro that I had? Dude, it was such a cool outro. Oh, TSR outro. Okay. Oh, I think this is it. No, wait. No, is this it? Ah, there it is. Cool. Cool. Very good. So I have found the outro. So I can't play it here, obviously, because I have to set it up and everything. But cool. I found the outro. Now I just got to put the music up under it, and we will be good to go. We'll be good to go. Let me read these last couple of super chats here. Oh my God, Stephen Ortiz, I know all about Phil Collins, dude. I know all about that, dude. Holy moly. Ay, ay, ay. That's a bad situation, man. That is a bad situation. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for this edition of TSR Primetime. Dude, hell of an episode. We covered a lot. Been on the air for over 2 hours. I mean, like I told you guys yesterday, man, I was very, I didn't know if I had the vocal stamina to be on the air for an hour and a half, 2 hours, uninterrupted, doing a solo show. But clearly, I'm still, the old man still got it. So, all right. Well, thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. Am I doing Crypto Oasis tomorrow night? No. If I do Crypto Oasis, it's probably going to be on Sharpe stream. So what I might do is I might put I'll put a question. I'll put a queue. Hey, questions for Crypto Oasis tomorrow night only on Sharpe stream. I am not going to die on the crypto hill. I am not going to do that at all. Because of course, what happened last week. And a lot of guys said, no, you should do it and show them it doesn't. No, that would be ridiculous. So yeah, Crypto Oasis is still going down. It is just not going down on YouTube. Crypto Oasis is going to be live on pretty much every platform except for YouTube. But if you are a YouTube subscriber and you have a question for Charlie or Miguel, I'm going to make a post on the YouTube community tab. What crypto questions do you have for Crypto Oasis? Live at 8:30 p.m. only on Sharpe stream, probably Facebook, maybe Twitch. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Patreon for Crypto Oasis. What crypto questions do you have for Crypto Oasis? Live